Okay, so here we are to do a short wash demonstration on the Kenmore Elite. So what we have here is the detergent dispenser and fabric softener, bleach, all that. So this comes out if you're going to use powder. So I'm going to use level 3 here because I have a pretty full load, which seems like a lot. I guess it is, but it's a 5.2 capacity, and I decided, since it's t-shirts and shorts and socks, I like to do a small pre-wash with some borax because it definitely makes it smell fresh. So that's in there, and you always keep powder with powder or liquid with liquid in the dispensers there. So it's that. Turn the power on. And let's see, what will we do? Sanitize is 2¼ hours. 45 minutes for a normal wash. Bedding, deep steam, permanent press, and spin only, rinse and spin. There's the different times. Wool, whites, delicates, active wear. So I think I might go with the stain away, which is good for undergarments, I think. And I'm going to use the pre-wash, and that's going to take 1 hour and 34 minutes. So, and that's how full it is down in there. So pretty much a good, what you would consider a full load. There's a lot of clothes in there. And here we go. And I'll try to come back to it a bit later when it goes through the various cycles. It rotates and clockwise and then counterclockwise as it goes through the cycles. It's really quiet, doesn't use much water, and you don't have to use a whole lot of detergent for such a large load. And well, we'll get back to when it's finished its processes here, and I'll show you what it's like when it's spinning. Okay, so we're back, and we're down to the last 16 minutes, I guess, and just into the rinse cycle now. Let's see there. So it just did a spin after the wash, and now it's going through the rinse, filling up. Should be at the spin cycle soon, and I'll come back to that, and hopefully I'll catch it in time and see how that goes. Okay, so here we're back. It's started to spin. I seem to get a little bit of a sway there on the pedestal, but it it smooths out when it gets to full speed here. Really quiet throughout the whole system of cycles, and the spin is so forceful that there's very little moisture left in the articles of clothing, and therefore the drying takes that much less time. So it really is quite an efficient system to do your laundry. It takes a while for it to step up into that really high speed. Okay, so here we are at the heavy high speed spin. It's pretty stable, solid, quiet, and now it's just winding down the last 2 minutes. I believe the last minute it starts to rotate clockwise, counterclockwise, and as I said before, the articles of clothing will have very little moisture left in them for their next step in the dryer. So down to the last minute, and she's still locked. That's quiet. And then it just kind of stays there for a bit, and it'll do a few rotations, as you can see there, and then it'll unlock, and that's pretty much a wash cycle on the Kenmore Elite using the pre-wash, stain away. And then we're going to move on to the drying portion. Alright, so here we are on to the dryer portion of the Kenmore Elite Series 2015, and again we've put a full load in here, transferred over from the washer. Here's the lint trap that comes with this model. Just snaps together like that, and put her in here, and we'll power it up. And one good thing that you can do on both these models is shut off the tones or the chimes. I wasn't sure that this one had it, but there it is there where it says signal off. And I found the chimes kind of irritating and what have you, so I'm glad you can disable them sounds on the washer and the dryer. Okay, so again, here's all the cycles here. Normal, heavy duty for an hour, towels 52 minutes, permanent press, which works really well, by the way. I've tried that before with the wrinkle guard setting, and man, does that do a nice job on the shirts. No ironing. Delicates 36 minutes and a sanitized setting, and of course this here also has the steam functions on the opposite side here. Steam touch up, steam refresh, express dry, air fluff, and just a straight up time dry. And again over here you can customize your drying. And the gas dryer is it's just super, and I really like it. So I think with the shorts, t-shirts, and socks, I think just a normal dry, and that should be good. And start it up. And away it goes, and it comes up to speed immediately, of course, drier, and I should say comes up to heat really quickly because it is gas, and it does a great job. But I think that's all. If you have any more questions or queries about these two units here, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to get back to you. So that's all for now.